Can y'all see me from here? Oh, yeah. Because I was finna go to sleep, but I was like, let's see about 1 o'clock with my people. Because normally I go live at 8. But let's try 1. While I got the tiniest gap in my schedule. Hold on. I got a couple things to do today outside of my purpose finding. Ew. 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 There we go. She's birthday. She's birthday. Okay, so let's go. 20 plus shots. What? They be saying the craziest things on Ring. I don't got time for it. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. Okay, see, I just created that. I need to create this flyer. Bang. Goodness. I want it to be like simple. Not actually crazy. You can do something like this and put this in the sky. Hey. Hey. How you guys doing? It's my admin day. So I'm currently making flyers and I'm just spending time chilling, which I don't normally do. It's January 25th. Yeah. Hey y'all. Hey. Hey. Hey y'all. Are there any entrepreneurs in here? Or people who want to be ones? I do want to talk to y'all today about that. Hey. You from India? Okay. You could be an entrepreneur over there too. You can be an entrepreneur wherever you want to be at. That's the one thing I really love about it. Like it's the freedom that I would never trade. The freedom that you get from it. You do have to put a lot of work in though. And that's the part where it's like where you have to really find your purpose, because when you're putting this work in, you want to make sure you're putting the right work in, number one. And number two, you want to make sure this work is leading you down the right direction. I'm 22 years old. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 17. I don't speak Hindi. I'm sorry. How old are you guys? January. Hey. She told me what's up. 10? How you get on here? It asked me, is this for kids? And I said, no. Nada. Hey y'all, hey. I'm from the United States. I actually live in Atlanta. January 25th, okay. 2025. Yeah, live in Atlanta. I can't see what you're saying. It's blank. It's blank. How you get on here at 10 years old? You want to be an entrepreneur at 10? If you got started now, do you know where you would be when you're like even my age when you get 22? No, yeah, y'all. I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. Like I don't speak Spanish at all. I'm sorry. I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Hindi. I don't speak Georgian. I think that was the language. Like if you got started, oh my goodness. I wish I would have got started when I was 10, 12, like something. I wish I would at least, like, for now, I would say even if you can't even get fully into the business, I would say find your interest early. And when you find what you like, stick to it and really go after it and ask God for guidance because He will guide you. But one thing He will never forsake you of knowing what you like. And when you find that you like something, there's always an opportunity for you to grow with it from starting from young. So that's why it's important to find what you like young because a lot of people get older, they get in like their 40s, 50s, 60s, and they still don't know what they want to do, or they're still spending time asking God, what is for me, what is for me, because they never took the time out to find what they like. They were too busy going after what other people liked or what was popular, what was trending. You like being a YouTuber? Okay, that's good. Even with YouTube, you still have to have a niche. Like, what is your thing? What makes you stand out as a YouTuber? You got to know what makes you stand out. For me, I'll tell you the truth, I'm still trying to find that, which is why I get on here every day and I find out, like, okay, I know what I like to talk about, but what also engages my viewers as well. So I would say focus on what makes you stand out. And it can be something like, oh, I know how to talk about these type of trucks, or I know how to talk about these type of cars. Okay, everybody don't know about them cars. They don't know what you know. So share what you know. Share what you know. Yeah, it's important. I love YouTube though. I recommend it to anybody. Like, YouTube is a good career and it pays very well. Especially when you're consistent. So I love that you're into YouTube. If you could ask a big time YouTuber any question that you would want answered, what would it be? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. T. Spin out. Zoom. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. And that's for anybody. Like, I really just wanted to get on here and answer y'all questions for y'all because no, I don't speak German. Y'all giving me a lot of languages to learn. I was gonna just start with Spanish and French, but I guess I need to learn German too now. Golly. Whew. Like, I really gotta learn all them languages. Y'all, I cannot. I'm not ready. No. I don't even know how my lives be getting all the way over there. Like, that is honestly just, it shocks me every time. Like, it shocks me every time that y'all be coming from all the way over there. Like, when y'all be saying, like, I'm from India and I'm from, who's Frankie? I don't know nobody named Frankie. Mm-hmm. Oh, tell happy birthday, Frankie. Tell her I said happy birthday. I just be able to know who I'm talking to. Like, who is that? Okay, I need. Oh yeah, phone with all the flyer information is over here. Hold on, y'all. Mm-mm. I'm trying to figure out how you got in here because it asked me, was this for kids? You must not have a kid account. You must have a grown person account. But anyways, let's see. Let me finish making this flyer. It was something else I was gonna add. Oh yeah. Oh, you're on your mom's phone. Okay. So what is it called? Thank you. Okay, let me really type this flyer for I don't want to do it no more. Beauty chat mastermind. Who's spelling that like that? It's the first person. Faith and beauty. Yes, I can set up I can have a backdrop. If I have a backdrop set up with the tripod, I can do that. I can set it up like that. What else? Oh yeah. Hey y'all. Hey. Where are all my entrepreneurs at? Especially if you're in the beauty industry too. The beauty entrepreneurs. Or if you're a faith-based entrepreneur, that too. Right now, I'm making a flyer for my event on the 25th. And I'm just going through everything because I really want to move more early this year. Like last year, I feel like I moved too slow. And I endured the effects from it, moving too slow. And I'm just too slow for me, too slow for what God has for me as well. It's like He would give me the plan, and we would establish them, during prayer time, and I would get the confirmation I need, and then I would act on it, but I would act on it slowly, and in such a fearfully way, which looks fearfully to God. Because it's like, if you truly believe in the plans we have established, why are you not going after them? You know, why are you not doing the steps that I provided for you? Why are you not using the resources I provided you? Why are you constantly waiting? What are you waiting on? You know, what do you think's gonna happen? Because what you want to happen is not gonna happen. So this year, I want to be a reflection of what I learned and showing that I'm not gonna go back to being the same person that I learned to transition from. I want to be this new person who moves, you know, as the Holy Spirit guides her. Whether in business, stop saying in business, in relationships, in friendships, with like in my love life, in my prayer life as well. I really want to move better there. Like that is so important to me, moving better in my prayer life, you know. And I plan to be more excited this year. Like I really do plan to be more excited this year. Um, I don't think I was excited enough last year. I think last year I spent more time being distracted than excited to go after my goals. So this year I really have to flip the script like a whole 360. It has to be flipped. Yeah, I did a lot, you know, and a lot of people told me they was proud of me. A lot of people were, you know, like, yeah, I can't believe you did all this at this age. And it's like, that's cool. But there was more that God was asking of me that I didn't do. And it's because I was distracted. I was scared, you know. I wasn't as motivated as I should be, and I was focusing on the wrong things. So I vowed this year to not repeat that, to be different, to actually go after my goals. So on the 25th, I'm throwing a beauty chat mastermind, and that is this connection where you find rhythm between faith and beauty and entrepreneurship. And it doesn't just have to, and I don't want to make it so much centered around entrepreneurship because you can find it in whatever field you're in. But I do think it's important to have some type of rhythm, some type of flow. Because when you're just moving through life, you could be looking like you're doing so good and making all the right steps and going the wrong direction, getting off track, getting distracted. And distractions, like the craziest thing about distractions, y'all, is that um, while you're in the midst of them, you don't even feel like you're distracted. And it's something, if you would have asked me about this, or if I would have tried to talk about this 2 months ago, I wouldn't have been able to explain it like this because I was still distracted. Like, that's the craziest thing to me, you know? But it's something that we also have to go through because what are you without the failures? What are you without the lessons that you have to learn? What are you without the growth um, in your character and your mindset? These people out here who y'all look up to, who y'all see are successful, they failed a couple times. They grow. They went through the process of getting developed. So when it's your time, do not run from it. Because I feel like that's what I was doing all last year. Every time it got close to my time to really grow, really get in and lock in and get developed, I started running from it. And I went and caught another distraction or another body. Let's just be honest. You know, like, it is what it is. That's what I did, you know. And I allowed it to just keep moving and distracting me. When it's really time to be for my growth season, my time for development. There were things that I was supposed to do that I would keep pushing back because I knew that they were put in place to develop me and to grow me, and I wasn't ready to do that. But this year I am. This month I am. You know, I really turned it around, and I decided to really grow up and keep going after what God has for me. So it's just a constant daily. hourly check-in of, am I going the right direction, that I have to apply upon myself now because I didn't do it last year. That's where I'm at. And during the beauty chat mastermind, I'll be sharing not only the things that I learned, but the things I'm looking forward to learning too, the steps that have been put in place, the content ideas, the marketing, the things you need to have, the back end of the business, the connection, like the importance of building a connection not only with people but your targeted audience, and how to even know who your targeted audience is. You have to know who your targeted audience is for you to even go after them. If you don't know who they are, how are you going to go after them? And part of knowing who they are is also knowing where they are, where they always are, what locations they always are at. You get what I, like, a lot of people are mad because they're not booked right now, but you don't even know where your targeted clientele is to go after them. You're out here trying to promote to people who don't even get your services. You're promoting to the wrong people. You're marketing in the wrong location. You need to come to the Beauty Chat Mastermind so we can teach you how to market to the right people, how to even know how to find who your targeted audience is. It's important, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm on here dropping all the free gems so y'all can tap in and come to the Beauty Chat Mastermind. It's going to be on Saturday the 25th, and it's going to be something you don't want to miss. I promise you don't. I hate the way they did this title. That looks great. And if y'all got any questions, like, y'all want me to answer, y'all can drop them. Like, even if it's in the comments, because I know this live is going to be up. This is like a, pre-recorded I'm doing, so y'all can have this info. But this live will be up on my channel, and drop the comments, and this video will be up forever. I can always go back and answer your questions. Any type of questions you guys do have, I will go back and answer them. I'm talking about the Beauty Chat Mastermind. Too young. You may not be into beauty either. You say you were into YouTube, but you may not be into beauty. Talking about faith, business, entrepreneurship, beauty industry. Girl is. Okay, let's see if I can add. Use my picture. Oh, what picture I'm using? I might use my favorite one. The same picture I always use. Let me go grab her. Ooh, y'all, I need a nap. Yeah, it's a pre-recording. It's a pre-recording. I needed that info to get on my channel. There we go, right there. Boom, remove that background. We're working, y'all. Always working. Boom. I see that. I really want this to like pop out. Let me see if I can do something to make it like really pop out with the pop out. I don't like the color. Let's see. Let's see what color on the back end. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. This is gonna be so crazy. I'm excited. This is my first one. Okay, so what were some things that I said? Hold on. My brand is all about women empowerment. Sugar, you get so fly. Oh, you put your number down here. And put the Instagrams down here. Hey y'all. I'm editing this flyer right now. Sorry. Hey girly. How's your day going? I'm gonna do a website for this. If so, I can add it though. I can add a website later to this flyer. Period. Is it still out there? Like, how is it looking? Is it real? What's the roads looking like? I know everywhere else they've been talking about the snow is crazy, the roads are bad. We don't have nothing here. Okay, because I'm like, somewhere around the world right now it's a snowstorm. Which one? Let me see. You know I don't be on there. I be scheduling them and I get off. Let me see. It's on my business page. Yeah, that page does really good with the reels. This one, yeah. Maybe like that. I don't have that. that sound been stuck in my head. I gotta drop some more fire stuff, man. I gotta show you my camera roll. Like the amount of content I have is no joke. It's just not a joke at all. Like that's new content. I wasn't even supposed to put it out, but when God gave me the idea, I just put it out. I was supposed to be focusing on old content. Um, but I'm telling you, let me just go and show you. You can see it right here. 16,000 videos in this phone. Yeah. Yeah. I've been talking about it. Like, I've been talking about it a little bit. Cause it's what we're doing. My first day, like, this is what hit me the most. And I'm like, this is what I'm really trying to work on with me. Um, just staying focused and letting my steps be guided. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. 9,000 live photos. And they're like, some of them is me, but I don't know. Some of them are old. This is food. Let me delete that. Some of these from when I was in high school. Oh wow, these are so pretty. Valentine's Day coming up too. I remember when I did these lashes. Let me see. She got them on in this picture. Yeah. Oof. Let's just delete all that. Delete all of that. I'm glad I just showed that because I just need to delete all that. See you later, girly. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna be on here for an hour. I got 28 or more minutes, a little more change. I'll be editing this video right now in this flyer. Oh my god, yo. Hot mess. I'm just going through this camera, deleting everything. Because, first of all, like, one thing I'm learning about being business anyway is that your camera roll finna be full of whatever you do for business. It's gonna be full of that. And you gonna need storage for it. As soon as you run out, you're gonna be looking crazy. Like, really crazy. And I even buy storage. I buy storage on both phones. Yeah, at 9. Mm-hmm. And that still ain't enough. Hi, Teresa. Did I say it right? Nice to meet you. I'm Mari or Amari, Coach Mari. What do you do? Thank you for liking. Do you do anything with entrepreneurship or in the beauty industry? Or do you want to? You're 17? I was just telling them earlier that I started doing lashes when I was 17 years old in my room in my mom's house. And I would have a suite. I'm 22 now. Now I have a suite that I pay for monthly where I can really be like on my own terms, my own time. I'm chilling here right now, 24-hour access. Um, But had I not started when I was 17, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't. So I like to catch, young girls and young men too, when they're in their younger ages, to talk to them and tell them a little bit about my journey. And I'll be posting a short to today that shows my journey. Like, I'm not just gonna sit up here and tell you I was 17. No, I got the receipts. I was 17 years old when I got started. Um, what I do? When I was 18, I graduated high school. When I turned 19, I went straight to cosmetology school at 19. It took me a year to finish cosmetology school. I finished at 20. Then when I finished cosmetology school at 20, it took me like 6 months to go through the process because my school had closed down. It took me 6 months to go through the process of where I had to get my transcript from the school to even be able to sign up to be able to take my um, test to become a licensed master cosmetologist. So then by that time, I think it may have even been a whole year I took off because I was like dealing with that whole process, and I was working. I was working 3 jobs. I was working 3 jobs. I was working for myself. I was still doing hair, still doing lashes. I was doing house calls, or people would come to me. And then I worked for another beauty brand, a black owned beauty company. I worked for Just in Case, and they taught me everything I know now about locks and product acknowledgement. All different types of things. But I only left them because I felt like I was growing somebody else's business, and God really wanted me to grow my own. And I needed to step out on faith. And in order to be able to step out on faith, I had to get that time back that I was putting into somebody else's business. And then I was working as a server at Papados. And that one, I just could tell God had spoke to me, said, "You're making, a good amount of money here, but you're serving the wrong people. This is not really your purpose. And, this is not never going to fulfill you because you're constantly serving the wrong people for the wrong purpose." So I ended up leaving Papados as well, um, because every day I would walk in, I felt that. And it was heavy on me every day I would walk into work, to the point where I didn't even want to come to work. I used to wake up, it would be time for my shift. I would try to call out, I would call all around. Anybody want my shift? You want my shift? You want my shift? You want my shift? Because I don't want to go. I don't want to step foot in there. People used to tell me, like, when you come to work, you act like you at prison. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. It felt like I was at prison. I felt like I was locked up, contained to this building. I didn't know what was going on with the outside world when I was there, you know? And I'm a person who really enjoys being outside, getting to know people, networking. I felt like I was in a little shell. Like, when a turtle just curl up and get back in that shell? That's how I felt every time I went to work. Every time I got there, I felt, and then even before I got there, this is how they trick you. This is how America trick you, thinking, oh, when I leave work, I can go back to fulfilling my purpose and what I really want to do. No, because before work, my mind was already in work mode. I gotta iron a uniform. You know, I gotta do everything I need to do early. I gotta take my dogs out, make sure they prep for the day. I gotta work out. Because I know 12 hours of my day is spent at that job. So everything I need, everything, my other 12 hours, I got to turn it into 4 to prep before work. I got to try to throw that into 4. And then, because as soon as I get off work, you know what I was doing? I was asleep because the job has drained me. It drained me. It drained the crap out of me. So when I get off work, after I make that drive home, after I get my money and I drive home, I'm going to sleep. Taking a shower and I'm going to sleep. And then I'll wake up. I did this faithfully every weekend and repeat the same process. Repeat the same process. You're a senior. You got so much time, girl. I wish somebody would have talked to me like this when I was a senior and told me to just whatever you want to do. Because I know there's something that you want to do. I found my calling when I was a senior. Like, that's when I started doing my lash. I took my lash class while I was a senior. I'm telling you, whatever you want to do, go after it. Like, go after it like no other. Um, and don't let other people's opinions, what you don't have right now, get in the way of what you're going towards. Because the more steps you take, to start building and getting towards to where you want to be, the closer you get to being that person and getting there. Nobody told me this, so I'm able to tell y'all this now. Because if somebody would have told me this earlier, I would be further. I would be further. So when God places things on my heart to tell to you guys, like, go ahead and tell them to you. Because the more many steps you take, baby steps that look baby to you now are really big later on down the line, I'm telling you. Figure out what you want to do and then go all in at that. It's very easy when you're in high school, when you're a senior, even middle school, to get confined and want to go after what your friends are doing and want to, copy. Oh, well, so and so doing this, so I'm going to do this with her. No. Figure out what really interests you. What interests you? Because that's what's going to matter when you tap into the real world. Or you're going to end up like me. Don't make the same mistakes I made. The only reason I even worked at Papa Do's is because both my sisters worked there. I was never interested in serving. God never told me to go get a job there. I worked there because I had two people that worked there. So it made sense to me at the time. Did I regret working there? No. Did I waste time though? Yes. Yes. I don't regret it though because I learned something while I was there. But could I have spent that time really honing in on my business, which gonna really make me be successful and help me make a difference in this life on what God has called me to do? So sometimes you have to sacrifice, your temporary satisfactions for your long-term success. And it's up to you to make the sacrifice, because if you don't, you'll find out sooner than later why they're temporary. You really will. And I had to find out, I did. I'm only able to talk to you guys like this because I went through it. Sometimes I still go through it. Sometimes it still happens. We're human. It's going to happen. But if I could share some insight and even cause even the slightest bit of, prevention or place some type of knowledge, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put the word out there. Because I want to see people grow. I want to see people progress. And I want to progress as well. And this helps me. So, yeah, y'all. What it would be to be a senior again. I know it wasn't that long ago, but if I could go back, I would actually go all the way back to middle school. Try again. Can I get another chance? Please. Y'all, please don't forget to subscribe. We go live daily. We actually have another live tonight. Excuse me. It's going to be a joint live. It is going to be a joint live, y'all, and I'm so excited to do a joint live because this will be my first time doing that. Let me tell her. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Make sure you subscribe. 8 o'clock. No, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock. It'll be 9 o'clock. I'm sorry, y'all. It'll be at 9 o'clock. Subscribe and turn the notification bell on so it can notify you. Yeah. Because I'm going to schedule it. We'll be on here and I will be speaking some wisdom into you guys. Yes. Thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. She said, we gotta talk. What do you want to do? You still haven't told me. Thank y'all for subscribing. What do you want to do? I already know what Leo wants to do. He wants to be a YouTuber. He's gonna be a very successful YouTuber. I don't know. You said you was on your mom's phone. Is that your name? You gotta tell me what y'all want to do so I can give y'all some steps. I gotta post another reel. They're getting some traction. And that's the way I like. That's the way I get. Do y'all not know? Oh, okay. She said, I want to be a teacher's aide at my school. I go to Foster's High School. You could start there, but God told me to tell you to think so much bigger than your school. Like, imagine if you were an international teacher's aide and people flew you out to multiple different countries to be a teacher's aide. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to start thinking big. My problem is, at your age, I thought too small. I did. Like, I really did think too small. Now, I think big because it's attainable and it's already destined over us. Like, don't think small. I feel like that's just the smallest of smallest dreams. Think big. And it's okay for that to be like your first step to start, but I want you to think big and don't ever be scared of thinking big because it literally was prophesied over us to think big and believe in God that it will happen. Like, you, I know you see with social media right now, people are getting big and they're getting big fast. So who are you to not think big over yourself? Period. Use that. I'm about to schedule the live for tonight, y'all, right now. Perfect. And that's the way I like it. What else? Who else knows what they want to be? Y'all, so I can give y'all some tips and some more dreams. Or who doesn't know? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what to do when you don't know. Because I've been in a space where I didn't know who I wanted to be too. And sometimes I still rethink, like, is that really what I want to do? Are you sure, God, this is really for me? I don't like that picture. This picture, y'all, they got me editing another thumbnail. I just finished one, and then I got another one to do. But I'm still paying attention to y'all comments. I want to know what y'all want to be. Or if you don't know, say, I don't know. Because at some point, it's going to be years down the line. Somebody's going to ask you these same questions, and you're going to be like, I couldn't answer them back then, And now I have the opportunity to provide the answer again, and I'm going through the same issue. Bye, Teresa. See you hopefully tonight at 9. And I hope that you have a great week back at school tomorrow. I know everybody goes back to school tomorrow. Oh, I can use this one. And I just want to cut. Yep. Oh, Wednesday. I thought you said tomorrow. I'm sorry. Out here in Georgia, they go back to school tomorrow. Oops. Crap. Just saved. Yeah, flooded. I am freer than I ever been. You ain't never been. Yeah, I love Jackie Hill Perry. Like, that is my girl. That is my girl when it comes down to what music. Because what? Did I say it? Oh my goodness, it's not trying to get me on there. Okay, let's do it again. Let's go out. Let's come back in. Boom. Okay, let's add this picture. Hey y'all, if you're just joining, hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Amari Nayana, and I'm a faith and beauty professional, entrepreneur, guru, whatever you want to call me. I get down with the get-go when it comes to Jesus and beauty. Okay, do this. I'm starting to think I'm a good graphic designer too. I think I want to mirror her face a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. And I'm trying to actually make it more brighter on her. Um, hey y'all, hey. If you're just joining, welcome to my channel. We talk everything faith and everything beauty here. Oh yeah, it's just cut. Give me one of these question marks. And Soldier Boy, tell him. If y'all haven't yet, please make sure you subscribe. I'll be doing a joint live tonight at 9 p.m. with my girl Anastasia. We're also accountability partners, and we're both growing on YouTube right now. So we will be doing a joint live. So don't forget to subscribe and turn the bell on so you can get the notification for that. Um, I really appreciate you guys for being on here with me. I love talking to you guys and sharing my gift of wisdom with you guys. Feel free to drop any questions in the comments, and even if it's like after the live gets posted to my channel, because this is like pre-recorded, I'll go in the comments and answer them, y'all. Or even if you want to talk about something I said previously, go ahead. But subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I want to put her like in a doggone. Yeah, change this color. This. I really hate this hat on. It's okay. Sorry, I'm creating this thumbnail. Mm-hmm. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna do is change the color. I don't think I want it to be orange. I think I want to do like, ooh. I actually regret changing that now. Or I think I want a gradient. But should I do like a, okay, orange wasn't that bad. Would you believe? Orange to what color though? To green? So it can get fall? Is it fall or is it winter? Sorry. I think it's winter now. I think it's winter now. Yeah, I think now that it's winter. I think they changed it. Oh, I need to add hey y'all, if you're just joining, hey. Oh, it's winter. That's what I thought. Yeah. Because it's snowing and stuff. Yeah, it's winter. Okay, yeah. So I'm like, it can't be fall anymore. But when I was getting my hair done the other day, she was like, yeah, I did the fall colors for fall. And I felt like it was still winter then because I just got it done last week. I think the first day, what was the first day of winter? No. But that's the only reason why I asked. I felt like it was winter, but then I was like, when she did my hair, she was like, I'm doing the fall colors. I actually need to do a YouTube. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Elements, YouTube. I'm gonna show y'all as soon as I'm done with this flyer how it came out. Well, this is a YouTube thumbnail. It's not a flyer. I gotta finish the flyer. I just started doing the thumbnail in between because it needs to be posted first. I want to go ahead and get that on the page for you guys. I really do want to get that on the page for you guys. After I post this one, I'm going to get off here. What is it? Oh, what did you do? What's on there? What's on there? And I'm gonna really go look it up. It better not be nothing crazy, Leo. Oop. It better not be nothing crazy. Is it something crazy? I can't find this crazy. I'm gonna look it up. I had to wait till you answer back. Let me see what it say. Mm, 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 mm. 1 second. Okay, we just finished the flyer. All right, let's see. I'm looking it up. Not much popped up, except for at the Decatur Police Department. You was an officer for a day. Is this in Georgia? Oh no, you're in Indiana. I have family out there. I come up there sometimes. I got family out there. But all right, thank you for sticking with me, Leo. Much blessings to you in your journey as a YouTuber. A blessing from me to you with the wisdom I gave today. I will be back on here at 9 p.m. tonight. So feel free to join back in and we can chop it up again later. But for now I have to go. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you again at 9 tonight. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and if you miss me, just go watch all my other videos and comment under them, and I will talk back to you guys. Okay, bye.